Ladies and gentlemen, we are back in the city of Atlanta with it today, man. Asking strangers deep questions. If you are new here, make sure you subscribe and hit them post notifications. If you like content like this, well, you don't really know if you like content like this because you're new here. But trust me, they do it. Oh, damn. Kind of sunk in a little bit, man. What's one experience that changed your life, good and bad?
There's a lot of them. I was dating a girl, and I stopped dating her to date a guy, and it f***ed my life up. You dating a dude, you gonna want to fight. That's kind of what I just went through right now. We talking about deep shit. I just got into a fight. That's what I'm saying here.
Really?
Yeah.
Was it in public?
Here.
Really?
He's somewhere over there.
You and your boyfriend got into a fight while you was at Ponce City Market?
Yeah. In the parking lot.
Well, what's going through your head right now?
Learn how to control my anger, because it can do a lot of damage. You get locked up, you can hurt somebody, hurt them, hurt yourself, hurt somebody, just bystander. Just being on some dumb shit, it's not worth it, really.
So one thing I always love to say, don't make impulsive decisions based on temporary feelings.
Said moving with my auntie. You know where Pittsburgh at?
Yeah.
We was staying there and that shit just ass. And my mom didn't have enough money to take care of all of us, so I just moved with my auntie. Give her some time to get her money up. I just moved back with her this year.
So your auntie basically helped you and your family get in a better position?
Yeah.
W family, man.
All right, guys. This is my first Christmas. I don't know, you don't take me serious right now, but I'm okay.
Good. How did that experience change your life?
I guess I knew that mom and dad cared. You know, it was good.
No, I felt that. Just feeling that love from your parents, that shit goes a long way.
Yeah.
That could follow you for the rest of your life.
It did. I love my parents.
When I got in a car accident,
That's wild.
How did that experience change your life?
it just made me value it more, knowing that it can change in just a matter of seconds.
I bet, because you never know when that shit's up.
Damn. Coming to the United States. So I came from Mexico, and we suffered a lot of like domestic violence from my dad, and then like a lot of violence from like the country. My dad was into like the narcotics and just like gang banging and stuff like that. We basically dodged a bullet when we came to the United States. I was 2 years old when that happened, so
How's that experience affected you today?
I mean, I'm just glad to be here.
I was going down a dark path, and like I told you, God is real. God found me on that path, and he was like, basically like, hey, look, you was going down the wrong path, doing the wrong thing, trying to make money the wrong type of way. Like, he brought me from that, and now my life has grown 2 times exponentially, because I'm humble. I got to humble myself before that man. You feel me? That's all I can do. That's all I can do.
There is a creator, ladies and gentlemen,
Right, you know what I'm
whether you
saying?
believe in him or not. The generic answers have been like, going to college. Like, no, bro, come on.
Oh, I was gonna say that.
I do like that special.
Like being black, I go to a PWI, so being surrounded by people who don't look like you, half the time I don't even want to be on campus, so I come home a lot. So that's kind of humbled me. Like, I don't know, makes me want to be surrounded by people who look like me more. You really do gotta, make a name for yourself, and gotta just be comfortable in your own skin, because no matter what, you're you.
Hey, you gotta love yourself, and it's okay to be different. No cap.
Me breaking up with this man that I was with for 2.5 years, but not in a relationship, a situationship. I broke up with him and I was like, I'm entering my bad era. I don't need a man. I have my own money, career. I don't need anybody to tell me who I am, who I need to be. I'm a landlord. I got my own car.
No Ubers around here. Are you talking about?
No, but it just showed me, you know what? Like, it's okay to be a single, independent woman on your own and be confident in that. The right man is going to be okay with the fact that you're a bad on your own.
You can do bad all by yourself. No cap.
What the fuck?
I'm about to get right into it. What's your biggest regret?
Not finishing school.
I think dropping out of college.
Maybe not finishing college.
College. Maybe try a little bit harder in school, but it worked out.
Fun fact, the reason why I made that face, every single person has said school.
Really?
What is going on right now? Is it a student loans forgiveness? Is that why people are regretting?
It's rainbow, it's cute.
Said one time I was with my granddad before I moved with my auntie, and I just said some bogus ass shit to him, and he just said, go with your auntie. But we barely even talk because of that no more.
So you feel like that argument you had with your granddad kind of changed our relationship?
Yeah, a lot. Well, we used to be around each other a lot. Now we don't even see each other no more.
So if you could tell one thing to your grandpa right now, what would you say?
I said, I love you and I'm sorry.
Is your grandpa still alive?
Yeah.
You should tell him that before it's too late, you know?
Yeah, I'm already knowing.
What is your biggest regret?
Regret. Allowing myself to be disrespected.
How did you get disrespected?
Ex-boyfriends and stuff. If I cut them off when I should have, I would have never been disrespected.
And what did you feel like that experience taught you?
The first wrong thing they do, just leave them alone. Even if they've done everything else right, it doesn't matter.
But don't you feel like that narrative is kind of like you searching for perfection?
No, it's almost like I'm searching to check off the bare minimum and then go from there.
Damn. Not being honest with my first love. I had lost feelings for him, and I just, just be communication and just kind of up the situation that we had going on. I was very mature at that point in my life. It helped me grow from just thinking that they'd get over it to like I should really change that in my characteristics so I can save them from like a heartache.
I always say this is the reason why genuine people are hard to find in this world, because they change at the bad situations. So don't be a product of your bad situation, It's good to grow from it, and that's what you did. So shout out to you.
My biggest regret is not being able to forgive myself for things that I've done in the past. You know what I'm saying? We're all human. We all make mistakes. So it's like, when you do something and you mess up, bro, you got to be able to forgive yourself. Because if you can't forgive yourself, then you can't move forward in your life with things you want to do. You know what I'm saying?
You got to forgive yourself for situations like that, because no matter what you do, no matter how much you focus on that past, you can't change shit about it.
You can't change it. It's part of who you are, for like who made you today. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you can't change the past. What you can do is accept it and then put it in your daily process in day-to-day life. And like, what can you do to fix that and not be like that again? You feel me, bro? So that's how I do my mentality, how I do my shit. You know what I'm saying?
It's either a learning lesson or an anchor. Choose wisely. Okay.
Not living my life earlier. I don't think I started really like living my best life until my late 20s. I'm 28 now.
You look amazing, by the way. That's no black, no crack. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you.
I thought you were 19. This is crazy.
I'm 28.
I've been drinking.
I didn't start living my best life until probably like a year ago. I think it's because like in my early 20s I was in relationships, my mid 20s I was in relationships. But honestly, I wouldn't even say that it's a regret, because now that like I know who I am, it's really fun to live my best life right now, because like I don't really have a lot of stress right now.
That's the beauty in it, you know what I'm saying? Because you can't really control how your mental or your happiness is. All you can control is what's happening right now. And right now you're happy, and that's all that matters,
I am.
What's your message to the world if you have one?
Be unapologetically you, and if it's the end, then everything's gonna be okay, and if it's not okay, then it's not the end. Life is too short to be accepting bullshit from people, to keep holding on to grudges, to not be who you want to be in life, period.
Go get that money on, man.
That was not English. I'm sorry.
Money on that bread.
That manyan?
Hell yeah. You be hearing manyan?
Hell nah.
Exactly, bro.
You're enough. If you wake up and you can only give 30%, you just gave 100. You did the best you could do, and that's enough. Like, we don't have to wake up every day and be on 100 all the time. That's not how humans function. That's not how we operate. And we do what we can do, and we're the best that we can be, and that's it.
The only person you have to be enough for is you.
Yourself.
No
And that's on what? Period.
If you're not happy, make a change. Don't settle. Take a risk and make the changes if you are not where you want to be in life.
And I feel like people expect change to come to their front doorsteps, when in reality that's just delusion. No one can change your situation but you. No cap.
Message to the world. I think we've gotten away from the golden rule. I think we talk about culture, race, and where everyone sits a lot. I think if we just go back to the golden rule, just treat others how you would like to be treated, I think it fixes 99% of our social problems.
As human beings, I feel like we would inevitably lead to our own destruction, because we're always in conflict with ourselves, whether it be regions, economic status, gender, religion, politics. It's always something, If we just go back to just actually being humans. It was interesting saying go back, because were we ever truly at that point? Ladies and gentlemen, that has been Deep Interviews with Father Dammy. So the goal is to travel the world doing this stuff, man, but the only way we could do that is by building the foundation here on YouTube. Make sure y'all hit the post notification, like and share the video to your friends, and comment Big Body Benz at the end of the video so I can know that you watched the full video. And with that being said, lovely.